Welcome back to 5 AM Ramen, a channel dedicated to bringing you the best ramen in Japan and elsewhere in the world too. Speaking of which, we aren't in Japan today. We're in Manila, the Philippines, and we're showcasing delicious ramen on the ground here. I'm half Filipino and regularly visit the Philippines. I've been doing so since I was a little kid. I never though figured that I'd be eating top-level ramen in Manila as an adult. Manila's ramen scene has come a long way from when I was a kid, and a big part of that is thanks to the Nippon Hasha Ramen Group. They have a number of different ramen shops in the Metro Manila area under 3 ramen brands: Mendokoro Ramenba, Yushoken, and Marudori. In the previous video, we visited Yushoken in the Ortigas area of Manila and crushed 4 big bowls there. Today, we're visiting their newer chicken-centered Marudori ramen brand and at their Rockwell, Manila location. Besides beautiful chicken ramen, Marudori serves other tasty and authentic Japanese dishes, taking full advantage of a spacious kitchen. There's everything from yakitori, or grilled chicken skewers, to what might be my favorite Japanese side dish here, chicken karaage, or Japanese-style fried chicken. You don't see them in this shape that often too. But let's dive straight into Marudori's ramen now. We're sampling 3 different types here. For round 1, we've got their signature Shio Paitan, or rich chicken ramen seasoned with salt. Okay, I'm diving right into this video. I'm here at Marudori, which is part of the Nippon Hasha Ramen Group. I'm at the Rockwell branch right now. The ramen's already arrived, so I'm not gonna wait so it doesn't get cold. It smells delicious. I've already gotten a lot of those aromas in my nose here. I'm gonna be starting with the soup. This is the Shio Paitan, so seasoned with salt in a richer, purely chicken broth. Ooh, that's a good Paitan. That is delicious. It's so silky smooth. And compared to their pork ramen, which you get at Mendokoro Ramenba and also Yushoken, this is, of course, chicken flavored, but compared to the pork, pork can be a little bit more in your face, a little bit messier. Here, you get like this beautifully clean flavor, and because it's chicken, it doesn't maybe weigh you down as much. I'm a big fan of this Paitan here. This is delicious. To complete the chicken theme, we also have chicken breast slices here, the toppings, a little bit of spinach as well for the toppings, and also spring onions or negi, white negi here. That soup is amazing. I cannot wait. I'm gonna have some of those noodles here. Also found some bamboo shoots while I was pulling up. Look at these thick noodles. Paitan often comes with thick noodles, and I'm not surprised that they used them in this one. All right, let's dive in. Those same wonderful noodles that they're known for. Great bite, goes really well with the soup. That is so good. They've sprinkled some chicken oil on top of the soup too. So you've got that like creaminess from the soup, the chicken soup, but also like this nice, more delicate chicken flavor with the chicken oil that's there. So good. I mean, this is screaming chicken, as it should. And of course, couldn't forget the egg there too to complete that theme. We got the chicken and the egg in this bowl. I'm gonna try some of that egg here. Super silky and quite a strong soy sauce seasoning, which is a nice contrast, I think, with that soup. I'm gonna try a little bit of that chicken breast topping. Looks to be steamed or boiled chicken breast. Super soft, nice texture, and I'm getting some pepper seasoning there too. Or maybe I just ate some of the yuzu. I think there's a bit of yuzu and pepper that they put on top of the soup. Really good. I'm digging this bowl. This is really, really good. I can't help myself. I'm a Shio guy. I love salt seasoning, so when it's on the menu, you gotta order it. Excellent bowl. We're gonna now be switching gears and having the Shoyu Paitan. For round 2, we're featuring their Shoyu Paitan, the rich chicken ramen, but this time seasoned with soy sauce and drizzled with mayu black garlic oil.
Okay. Round 2, getting the Shoyu Paitan now. So instead of a salt seasoning, we got a shoyu or soy sauce seasoning here. And they have a few changes as well, not just the seasoning, which I will mention in a moment. First of all, let's try some of that soup. Ooh, So you have the same delicious chicken soup, but with the soy sauce providing a different flavor, of course. Maybe perhaps more than the soy sauce, the garlic oil or the mayo on top really changes the flavor. You have that sweetness, of course, coming from the mayo or the garlic oil, and of course garlickiness, so it just adds another whole dimension to this shoyu paitan. Yeah, that aftertaste of the mayo in particular kind of lingers a little bit. You get the chicken first, and then the mayo follows up and is like, bam, here I am. But still, overall, very gentle again, just a silky, silky smooth chicken broth. Now for the toppings, where they change it up is instead of the chicken breast, they have grilled chicken here. And it's also seasoned as well. I'm gonna have a little bite of that. Very good. Different from the chicken breast that we saw earlier. And they're using like a teriyaki sauce, so it is quite sweet. And I think that's where I was getting some of the sweetness in the soup as well. Try one more piece. I think I got some mayo on this one too. And you got a little bit of the chicken skin too, so some nice contrast of textures and flavors there. Very good. Okay, here we go with the noodles. So good. Those noodles are excellent. These are noodles you'd find in Japan. Of course, you have excellent ramen outside of Japan, but sometimes what's missing, of course, besides the soup, is that the noodles don't have, something's off. Not the case here. These are noodles you could easily find in Japan as well. Of course, the soup toppings are excellent, but we got the whole 9 yards. I was talking to the staff, and apparently people here, they'll do the Shio or the Shoyu, but the Shoyu might be the most popular seller. But I believe the owner of the company and also the chef here likes the Shio. I'm a Shio guy. I love the Shio. They're both excellent, but I think for me, my personal favorite is still the Shio. Don't get me wrong. This hits differently, different things going on. But between the two, I think I love the Shio the most. All right, I'm gonna finish this up. We got one more Tantanmen, but they do it differently here. They have Tantanmen at some of their other branches for Yushoken and Mendokoro Ramenba, but here, Tantanmen with a little bit of a twist.
Our final ramen round is here. We're appropriately finishing the video with a spicy Tantanmen.
So, final ramen round. We have a Tantanmen here, the same beautiful rich chicken soup, but I'm told this Tantanmen is a little bit different from what they have at their other branches, Yushoken and Mendokoro Ramenba. The Tantanmen here has tomatoes inside, actually. And I think that's gonna provide a nice acidic jolt to the rich chicken soup. And Tantanmen normally comes with minced pork. Here we have minced chicken, keeping that chicken theme strong. Anyways, I'll shut up and start with the soup. That's really good. Oh yeah, that's really good. Hits you here a little bit, kind of creeps up on you, the spice. That chili oil is what's creeping up on me. You have the rich chicken soup there, playfully working alongside the chili oil and also the tomatoes that actually go with it very well. Got a little bit of the tomatoes here. I just got a lot of crunch from the peanuts that they add to this. The peanuts give it a nice nuttiness, because normally sometimes this style can come with sesame paste. But instead of that, we've got a smoothness coming from the chicken in the soup and a nice nuttiness from the peanuts. So I feel like I'm having Tokyo-style Tantanmen in a lot of ways. That tomato, the jolts from the tomatoes, really nice touch. A little better prepared now. I did a pull-up and I got a little bit of a splash, so to avoid that, have the bib on now. Let's dive in. That's good. Oh yeah, that chili oil working perfectly again with that chicken soup. I'm picking up a little bit of that minced chicken as well. Nicely seasoned. This is really good too, not like your typical Tantanmen, because Tantanmen normally a little bit more gentle, at least the Tokyo style, with sesame and other things. Here you've got the rich chicken soup still shining through, but the chili oil counterbalancing that, I think, very well, along with the tomatoes to provide some acidity and peanuts for a little bit of crunch, and maybe what would be replacing sesame. The peanuts work really nicely in that way. Excellent bowl, very well balanced. I'm digging this one. I think for me, it's between this and the Shio. But I think it very much could be a mood thing. If you're in the mood for a spicy bowl, this could be your jam. It's actually tomato jam. It just reminded me when I said that. This is tomato jam, not just any old tomatoes, but pretty thick pieces of tomato from that jam. Excellent addition to this bowl. All right, that's it for me. 3 ramen here at Marudori, excellent place. And what I love about the group here, Nippon Hasha, is you get authentic Japanese ramen. Not always the case when you go outside of Japan, but this place, they do it properly. You feel like you're in Japan. And with some heavier ramen, I think they cater to local Filipino tastes, but I am always impressed every time I am dining at one of their branches. Excellent ramen in Manila, and be sure to check out their Rockwell branch if you're in the mood for some delicious chicken ramen. Thanks so much for joining. Frank from 5AM Ramen, gonna walk this off now.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Frank from 5AM Ramen, signing out.